try this again. Check 1 2, check 1 2. Check 1 2, check 1 2, check, 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 check. So we're going to say hello to Sammy the Flash. How's it going? D-Rock is here. Friday night. Why is there commercials? You guys get commercials? I don't steal the commercials. I skip the commercials so I can see what I'm doing. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Yeah. D-Rock is here. He is drinking. Look at that. The regular rotation. D-Rock knows what I'm drinking this week. How's it going, Vic? Good to see you. Sebro Gold is here. How's it going, Sebro Gold? Mark is here. Hello, Mark. Obashoes Games is here. Hello, Obashoes Games. Are you raiding with a bunch of people? Yes, he is. Solid is here. How's it going? Obashoes and the Obashoes community, the Obashoes raid. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Video Gamer Josh is saying that I'm late. Listen, I am not late. I am here exactly when I need to be. What's the quote? I get the quote in my head. I can say it, but I'm under pressure right now under the live street. A YouTuber is never late, nor is he on time. He arrives exactly when he wants to be. Or something like that. I'm close. I know I'm close. Don't worry. Whoo, hey, Viking Zero is here. Good to see you, Viking Zero. Looks and sounds good. We got the audio. We got the video going. What's up, Caffeine Man? Good to see you, Pyro Mike. Nice to have you here. Yes, there was a commercial. See, I don't mind if there's a commercial up front, but I don't like it when there's commercials like in the middle. I had a live stream once where they were like popping up commercials right in the middle of a live stream. Like, come on now. Come on. Hey, Chad's here. How's it going, Chad? Good to see you. Non-existent, only watching double speed. This will be odd. Yes, I know everyone in the Obashoes community, they watch my videos at 2 times speed. And it's because they're so long, you got to speed them up. And I wonder if I can talk as fast as I do in the Obashoes videos. Obashoes watches the video this fast, so I really need to know what I'm saying up front. I can talk pretty fast if I need to. But I can't spend the whole live stream talking like that. I think I actually talk slower in the live streams than I do in my videos. I think my videos tend to go a little bit quicker, even at 1x. So, how's it going, Jensen? Good to see you here. Sam, no one's watching the SmackDown. They're watching me. I know. Could do 2 things at once. People can multitask. Viking Zero. Caffeine Man doesn't wear a watch because he says what time it is. I don't wear a watch. It's true. I don't. Viking. Everyone uses their phones now, though, huh? Am I right? Am I right? Huh? D-Rock, now that I see the regular weekly rotation, it makes me feel out of control because I can have 400 milligrams a day. I can't read that. Never Happened is here. Love your review about the Guru energy drink. Yeah, see, I review all the energy drinks. I am not, I don't drink the stevia ones just because my mouth tastes funny. But I do the healthy drinks as well as the non-healthy drinks as well as the ones in the middle there too. So Guru, one of the healthy drinks. I missed where I was. V is here. Oh, did I actually make it on time? Hey, yes, you did. I'm still saying my hellos as we go along. Got a lot of hellos, though. Got a lot of people in the stream. How's it going, everybody? Thank you all for making it. Billiard 8 Kid, how's it going? Fendrana is here. How's it going, Fendrana? The Rhonda is also here. Good evening, fellow caffeine addicts. Yes. Pyro Mike dropping by before I have to get some sleep in case I have to plow tonight. Oh my goodness. Where you living, Mike? Where you gotta plow? I'm on the East Coast. We already had our snow a couple days ago. Caffeine Man, you should join the WWE. Yeah, maybe they'll hook me up against Logan Paul, and then I'll get my name to spread all over the place. Logan Paul versus Caffeine Man. Caffeine Man knocked out in the first 5 seconds. But hey, get my name out there, right? Get my name out there. Jensen found the buried burst today at GNC. Found it right up there on my stadium? My chart? Not my chart. My stair? What's that thing called? Podium? Is it a podium? I'll call it my podium. The Caffeine Man podium. It's now called that from now on, unless I forget. Laura is here from Texas, recovering from COVID. Sorry to hear that. I hope it was the light COVID, not the heavy COVID. So hope you're doing well. My wife is too afraid to try Focus Peach, so I'm gonna have to try it for. Why is she too scared to try it? It wasn't anything I said, was it? That they're okay drinks for not having any sweetener in them. You know. Has it been in your fridge all week? Because I think you mentioned that last week, right? Vape God is here. How's it going, Vape God? Ohio. Okay, yeah, they got snow coming. Yeah. I was in Newark the other day. Wish everyone over there was as chill as you. Yeah, I wish the people in Rhode Island were as chill as me. Hey, Jensen found the berry burst. I already read that comment. Did I read it twice? No, you typed it twice. Did you type it twice? I don't know. Yeah. You typed it up there. You typed it down there. Yeah. So... Vape God, the Gorilla Mind energy drinks, good. Yeah, they're good. They're all good. Ask me what flavor to choose. God, ask me if any of them. Grab any of them. They're good. Unless you don't like a specific flavor. But even the ones you don't like, we like. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. What's up here? What's that one right there? You guys know what that one is? Why is that up there? Why would I even drink that? I'll tell you when I get to the regular rotation. We'll talk about it in just a few minutes, actually. Make sure I get all my hellos and stuff out of the way, all the people jumping in. Focus Peach has been in our fridge all week. Billiards, Caffeine Man, can I get up? I don't know. I don't have any drinks to say it for. Or do I? Maybe I have a drink that's a clear color. I might. Jensen, I've tried 6 of your drinks out of the 9 on your podium. They're good drinks. That's why they're in the regular rotation. Solid drinks. You have to have all 9 now. You got to go find the other 3. Maybe 2. Oh, that's funny. Laugh at myself. Had the Focus Pineapple today, and no thanks. The Focus Energy Waters are not for everyone. But for what they are, if you're used to like the sparkling water energy drinks, then they're pretty good for what they are. Put it there. I mean, come on, non-sweetened energy drink, no sweetener. I mean, that's just unheard of. Sorry for typing it twice and confusing you. That's fine. I confuse myself all the time anyway. I sometimes, yeah. Mark had a low stim today. G Fuel. Grandma's apple pie energy formula. Is that the powder? They don't have a apple pie flavor in the cans. Not that I know of. Not Grandma's apple pie. Unless it's a store exclusive I never heard of. Davis Loves Moves. I ordered a case of the sour gummy worms off Amazon. They say it's strawberry grape flavor. I think that's a first. When it comes to the gummy flavors, the gummy worms, the gummy bears, the gummy whatever, they can usually make it whatever kind they want. Even the Sour Bucks. The Sour Bucks didn't go your stereotypical one. So, interested to see if it is strawberry and grape, or if that's just what people are picking up on more. Other people might pick up on some other flavors in there. We'll find out. You'll find out. You got it coming. Do you order your drinks or do you find them at brick and mortars? Everything. I order drinks, I brick and mortar them, and I actually have drinks sent to me from companies too. So I have no particular biases as to where I get my drinks from. Do you know when Monster will release their new flavors? I have no idea. I don't know any idea on the releases. The only thing I'm able to do is get the releases early sometimes, but I don't have like the Monster calendar and stuff. Sometimes the leaks come to me, but the leaks only tell me what quarter they're coming out. I don't know if I got a leak this year. I don't think I did. If I did, it didn't have the dates on it. Oh, well, see, we got Video Gamer Josh here to let us know when they're being released. Some are out now, others on the 26th. So there we go. Ring Pop is excellent. Josh was disappointed by Ring Pop. Sammy says you have to try the Sunny D from Rise. Sunny D is good, but you kind of have to like the orange citrusy kind of flavors. I was trying to say on your podium in that last comment, I got you. I got you. I think, yeah. Spelling isn't my thing either, that's for sure. If you were to rate Gorilla Mind's entire catalog on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give it? I mean, 9. That's every single drink except for one has been in the 9s. So, gotta give it a 9. Bill, you should review pro wrestler Ric Flair's energy drink, Woo Energy. It's a mushroom. I think you'd try it and interested in your thoughts. I actually got a couple of comments in my my DMs for that, and what I let them know is I probably wouldn't be reviewing it because Woo Energy isn't a real company. It's actually owned by another company. And the name of that company, I think it's called Legends. It says it's produced by Legends. Legends isn't a real company either. Legends is owned by another company. So it's like third party. Like it's not even third party. It's like a third party, which basically means it's going to be sort of a generic energy drink from some warehouse that mass produces energy drinks. They just toss the Ric Flair logo on it. So I typically don't review third-party energy drinks, private label companies, because they're usually pretty standard, pretty generic. Even though it is a mushroom drink, I've noticed that the third parties and private labels have been expanding out. They actually have third-party pre-workout energy drinks now. I thought they were going to just stick to the regular ones, but pre-workouts becoming so big, they're branching out into that too. Redcon 1 gummy was my favorite gummy by any company. All right. Jensen would rate the Ring Pop 8 out of 10. Definitely a good one. All right. All right. Reading through them all here. Viking mad respect, Caffeine Man. It's a lot of work trying to keep my empty cans to do a weekly rotation. I haven't stuck to doing it. Yeah, trust me, some of them got crushed and put in the recycling. I was like, oh, I needed that one. And the truth is, I could actually just sub out one of these each week. I have backups. Like, I got, this one, G Fuel, Gorilla Mind. I got other ones. Like, I could swap out, like, a Swedish Fish for one of those because I got tons of extra cans. But literally, these are actually the ones that I drink during the week. So if I did crush one, I might have replaced it. But I've been doing a good job of not crushing them up. Icy Blueburst is here. How's it going, Icy? So far this week, I've had Gorilla Mind Lemon, C4 Popsicle Grape, and my go-to Ghost Sour Blue Raz. All great choices there. Yep. On your website, do you have the rating charts listed or maybe a top 10 list of different flavors? I don't have any of my Caffeine Man rating charts listed anywhere. I have a top 10 playlist on my channel, and it's good to check those out because I have a top 10 in October that I do. It's the top 20, actually. Every October, I will do a personalized top 20 list of my favorite drinks. Just mine. Other top 10 lists, I'll do a top 10 sugar-free. I'll do a top 10 sugared energy drinks. I have a top 20 of like 2022, top 20 of 2023. So I got a whole playlist of top drinks. So that's probably the best thing I can point you to. Vic, I had sour gummy big game as my energy drink of the day. Oof. Did you like it? Heard it's being discontinued. Video gamer Josh knows that. Jensen, you must get a lot of comments. It's difficult to keep up with all the comments. You mean in the chat or just in general on my videos? Because I get a lot of comments on the videos too. Viking, did you see that I was able to go to Sheets in North Carolina and try their G Fuels? I did see one or two of those. I think you did. It was the blueberry lemonade. No, the blueberry muffin I think you tried. Wasn't it weird how they got it to actually taste like muffin? The drink tastes like a muffin. They did a good job. Oh, Vic likes the big game cotton candy. It's where it's at. I think they're going to be discontinuing that whole big game line. That's what I heard through the grapevine. I wish the Just Work would be 16 instead of 12. There's a lot of companies, people say that Alani Nu. Everyone says that about Alani Nu. Yeah, the chat. Okay, yeah. I don't care for C4 at all. Dislike the tingling sensation. Yes, Laura, that is a concern for a lot of people. The beta-alanine in there gives people the beta tingles. And it would be really nice if they did the Skittles and the Starburst in a non-beta-alanine drink. You know, if they put that into their Ultimate line, because they took the beta-alanine out of the Ultimate, but the Ultimates are 300. It would be good if they did something with the Smart Energy as opposed to the ones that they have in the Smart Energy line now, or add those to it. I mean, they got the licensing for it. Why not add it? Why limit yourself to why limit yourself? No. Why exclude a lot of the population that doesn't like the beta tingles? Jack Sampson's here. Hi, Caffeine Man. I was looking at old vids of yours and saw a question of mine. Thanks for giving me a review on the drink with a controversial name. Controversial name. Is that cocaine energy drink? Is that the controversial? Because I usually don't put controversial names out there. I usually don't like to say bad words. Anyone tell you slightly resemble Steve Carell? Yes. I've had a whole list of people. There's the guy from, I can't remember. I have a list on one of my computers. I wrote it down. There's like 9 different people that people said I look like. One of the one that I get most of the time is the guy from, what's that show? Not 911. What's the show? It's the fake cop show, the funny cop show. Reno 911. That's what the guy from Reno 911. That's the most common one. When I was younger, it used to be John Cusack. Yeah, Coey. I thought it was Coles. I was like, what? Cole? No, it's Coey. I tried the C4 Starburst today for the first time, and I say it's sweet would be an understatement. Yeah, and the strawberry was probably the lighter of the ones. Like the cherry one's a bit sweeter, I think. Yeah, big game discontinued, Caffeine Man. Marked down at Walmart and all the Dollar Trees. Yep. So I figured it was. Yeah, see, Vic, that's what it was. You've been finding the big game at the Dollar Tree, so you wouldn't be surprised it got discontinued, yeah. Not everything goes there to die, but some companies do go there to die. C4 Ultimate are goated. Yeah, they got that 300. And the good thing about it is that even though they're 300, they've took out all the pre-workout ingredients and put in nootropics. So I haven't actually had that many, but I'm curious if the nootropics will balance out that 300 milligrams of caffeine. Sam likes the beta-alanine tingling. There are definitely people that like it. So it's just a shame because they are excluding some people. You know, like if you didn't have it in there, you'd still like the drink. You know. Chad had the blueberry G Fuel, blueberry muffins this week actually. Well, from Josh, right? I was really impressed by how they tasted like a muffin. I know, exactly. There's only like two drinks out there that I was completely surprised by, that they made it taste like something that you didn't think it would taste like. They did the Bang key lime pie, tasted like key lime pie. That's crazy. And then the G Fuel blueberry muffins tasted like muffins. What's your favorite Gorilla Mind? I like the lychee bomb the best because there's not many lychee drinks out there. But the strawberry candy is good. I can't drink it because of the malic acid. What's the other one? There's so many good ones. So let me look at my list here. Oh, the Tiger's Blood. Oh, Tropical was good too. Tropical, lychee bomb. Strawberry candy is good. They're all great. Which one would I say is probably lychee bomb and Tropical, the two that pop out from my shelf. Vape God, you should try the Chinese version of Red Bull. They want me to try the Thailand version, which is the original. Someone in my live streams always reminds me that says you need to try the original Red Bull, and I agree. I need to try it. I always forget. I don't know why I can't remember that. Dollar Tree is where energy drinks go to die, with the exception of Rip It. Yeah. They got a couple. I think Rockstar has a 12-ounce can in the Dollar Tree, too, don't they? Oh, Sammy, that's not nice. People who do not like beta are weak. That's a shame. No. Some people, it's like almost like an allergy. I mean, they don't like to feel that way. It actually gives people that have anxiety can go into a panic attack from it, Sammy. Yeah. Gomer Pile. Thanks, Josh. I've gotten that one a couple of times, too. See, yeah, Sam agrees with the Gomer Pile. Vendrana's looking forward to the lychee bomb. Obsessed with lychee booba tea. Yeah, boba tea. Booba, baba, boba. LaRonda says you didn't have any energy drinks last Saturday and only one on Monday. So let's go through it. Let's go through right now. So if I miss any comments, sorry, I'm going to miss the comments. But let's go through the regular rotation. That's what we're here for. Well, we're here to talk in the chat too. But let's quickly go through it. Saturday, I do not have anything listed for Saturday because I did my regular rotation on Saturday. So that was also the day that I reviewed the 4 raised energy teas. So I had 4 teas. I didn't drink much of them, as you guys know from the video. So I had those 4 energy teas, but the live stream I did was also the 0-pack live stream, which had 5 drinks. So I had 9 energy drinks. I didn't drink all 9 of them, but I had at least a third of a can of 9 different energy drinks. So I couldn't fit 9 cans up there. But that's what I had on Saturday. On Sunday was Super Bowl Sunday. I thought I was going to start off a little bit light with my Bing at 125. That wasn't going to hold me for the day. So I went with the gold. Super Bowl Sunday. Got to go for the gold. 200. But I also wanted to play some PlayStation at night after the Super Bowl. So I had myself a cherry slush from Milani New for another 100. So we got 2, 3, 425 on Monday. Sunday, on Super Bowl Sunday. On Monday, I backed it down, though. That's what I always recommend. If you go a little too high, try and back down the next day. Cycle that caffeine. So on Monday, I only had the Gorilla Mind for 200. On Tuesday, I had the Gorilla Mind Berry Burst because I reviewed it. So I reviewed it that day, and then I'm like, oh, you know what? It's good. I'm going to drink it. So I drank it that day. Then I also had a G Fuel 140 Miami Nights. Wednesday, I went with 2 12 ounces. I found a Alani New Witch's Brew in my fridge. Didn't know it was there. It was hidden. We got a spinner on one of the bottom shelves. It takes up the whole shelf, so it's a big spinner, so that we can spin around and get the drinks that are in the back. But it's hard to sometimes see the drinks that are in the middle. This was in the middle. I was like, oh, wow, Witch's Brew from Alani New. So I had that. But then later on in the day, I had a Amino Juicy Strawberry, 100 milligrams in that one. So we're at 300 that day. As you guys can see on Thursday, Gorilla Mind Citrus Rain. Haven't seen a review on Citrus Rain yet, Caffeine Man. It's because it's coming tomorrow. Yeah, drank it today, review tomorrow. No, drank it on Thursday, review coming tomorrow. Because I had to edit it today. Today's Friday. So far Friday, we got the Rise Ring Pop. Really good flavor. I had bought a case of it several months ago, went through the case, then ended up buying a bunch of different Rise drinks. I bought the Pink Splash, I got the Peach Cooler, a bunch of different drinks. Then I just got the variety pack recently. The variety pack had the 2 new flavors in it, the cotton candy and the sour punch green apple. So this was also, they had 12 different ones. So I was able to have the Rise Ring Pop. And for all the comments that I missed, sorry I didn't get to them, but the newest comment is, yeah, sorry about the teas, Chad. Yeah, everyone's going to be talking about those teas that you sent me. But do we have any guesses as to what the drink is for Friday night regulars rotation? While you guys put the drinks, I'm going to try and read some of the comments. I might not read them out loud, but Tommy's here. How's it going, Tommy? Don't want to miss Tommy. He said hello. Still seeing a therapist over those raised teas. My goodness. Did anyone like them? Let me know if anyone liked them. Besides Chad. Chad said they weren't that bad. My mother and grandmother said you look like Gomer Pyle first. Okay. They'd probably know who Gomer Pyle was. Some people in the chat don't know who Gomer Pyle is. Cherry Alani is my wife's favorite. All right. Did you hear Red Bull came out with a new elderberry? Yeah, they have elderberry one now. It's not out yet. It's coming out this summer. It's the summer edition. Sammy likes the orange Gorilla Mind. Is Cherry Slush being discontinued? It's on rollback at Walmart. I don't think so. No. That was a popular flavor as well. I don't think they haven't discontinued that many. They have taken some off the shelves and rebranded them, like the electric tie-dye became the cherry twist. They did just, you can't find the trippy hippie. I'm a little verklempt about it, a little shook up by it, a little not so happy, because they did potentially discontinue the trippy hippie. Viking Zero knows, amazing drink. He loves it. Other people in the chat probably love it too. But I'm hoping that they're doing what they did with the electric tie-dye, and they're rebranding it and reskinning it to give it a new flavor. They'll probably just call it Pina Colada as opposed to Trippy Hippie. But electric tie-dye was originally a GNC exclusive, and Trippy Hippie was a Vitamin Shop exclusive for a while. I think they're rebranding them so that they don't have to be exclusive anymore, because now they're everywhere. Back when those flavors came out, they were just in a couple of sub stores. Now they're in Target, they're in Walmart, they're convenience stores. So yeah, hoping that they do that. But I don't think the Cherry Slushie is being discontinued. Chad, Marquis Pineapple Passion. No, I'm out of that actually. I need to get more. Davis, I love the citrus rain, but I ain't paying don't get me started on those online prices. Remind me later if I run out of stuff to talk about. I want to get through the chat. Raised green and sweet tea are bearable over ice, but barely. All right. Seabro's guessing a Redcon 1. Fendrana is guessing a Rise. Trippy Hippie is the only Alani you've never had, and it's probably because it's off the shelves now. They're mostly redesigned Trippy. I mean, they got it, Josh, right? It's such a great flavor. Gotta go, everyone. Have a good night. Thank you, Sammy, for stopping by. Good night. Clear color. That is clear. Look at that. I mean, that is, you can see me through that. Amino Energy Watermelon. 100 milligrams, because where I live, it's 9 o'clock at night. Have you ever heard of Hogan Terry? Oh, yeah. That's where I know Gomer Pyle from. No, wait. Was Gomer Pyle in that? Was he? He was in some other show that reminded me of Hogan's Heroes. I have heard of Hogan's Heroes. I used to watch Hogan's Heroes when I was a kid with my mom. Tommy, I've seen Bing only once or twice in stores, never really looked into it. Do you have any reviews on it? Because I'm curious of the caffeine content, sugar supplements, stuff like that. Yes, I got a review on all the Bing flavors. I did a review on all the flavors they had at the time, which was the regular cherry Bing. That's the original. They also had an apple. They also had a black, which was a raspberry. And then they had a fourth one that I can't remember. But, did I say apple? Cherry, apple, raspberry. But then they came out with the Bing Blue after I reviewed all the other ones. And they're pretty good. Very low in sugar, 125 milligrams of caffeine, and the flavors are pretty good. They have a little bit of a natural feel to them, but enough sweetness so that they're good. I ended up just buying a whole entire case of the Bing Blue, but it's been reformulated. It's not as good as the original. You went to the store, they had a big line, new display, Cherry Twist, Peach, Cherry Slush, Cosmic Stardust. So you're saying those are the best sellers? Yeah. And the newest ones, I believe. Oh, Chad only said the raised teas weren't horrible. I didn't say they were fantastic. But for a buck, not a bad deal. I wouldn't drink it for a buck. You couldn't pay me $1 to drink it. You couldn't pay me $5 to drink it. Could I drink it for $10? I wouldn't want to drink it for $10, but $10 barely gets you a Happy Meal at McDonald's nowadays. Is that amino lean? No. A lot of people get confused with that. This is Amino Energy. Amino Lean is a different company. So Viking, just stop at the gas station right now and find the C4 creamsicle. Oh, rub it in. Rub it in that you got the C4, besides the guy that used to be sponsored by C4. Optimum Nutrition is Amino Energy. Yeah. Hey there, Benji. How's it going? I know nothing. Nothing. I can't do the accent, so. Narcissus loves the apple Bing. Yeah, they did a good job with it. Like I said, a little bit more natural than some of the other apples out there and cherries, but still good. They're redesigning the Amino Energy, and there's a new berry flavor. Looking forward to it. I know you know the shows too, Chad. My stomach loves to grumble during the videos. What energy do you recommend for most gamers? Pretty much whatever your favorite flavors are and something with nootropics in it. If anything, I would tell anyone that wants nootropics, probably Gorilla Mind. Most of the gamers go G Fuel because that's who they're advertising to. But I would say G Fuel, Gorilla Mind, maybe the C4 Smart Energy. There's a company called Rogue Energy that does advertises towards gamers and stuff as well. But doesn't really matter for gamers. They pretty much want the caffeine, good flavor, and you want the nootropics. So yeah, so any drinks without nootropics, probably not for gamers, specifically for gaming. Just like that, gone. My goodness. Gotta drink some water. Can't be down in energy drinks. What was that? It was like 5 minutes. Billy, you're going to GNC tomorrow, pick up a case of Gorilla Mind and a single Monster Irish Cream. Trying both for the first time. I'm trusting you. I really like that Irish Cream. And if I'm saying I like a Monster Java flavor, I don't know what that means for everybody else, because there are other people that don't like the Monster Javas. So if I'm liking it, who knows? But very, very vanilla, caramel, sweet, creamy. I like it. Chad, geez, oh, this must be like, just have a conversation with my wife. Yeah, well, guess what, Chad? Don't give your wife those raises, because then you'll be in the doghouse. You a big fan of Zoa? No, not at all. Not tried the C4 popsicle grape yet, but if it's better than Gorilla Mine, I would be shocked. Oh yeah, it wouldn't. It's not better than the Gorilla Mine. No. What's your favorite Gorilla Mine flavor? I just answered that. Nick! Oh, I didn't answer it for Nick, though. Nick is new in the chat. How's it going, Nick? Good to see you. Lychee Bomb is one of them. I like the Tiger's Blood, and all the other flavors are really good, too. So, but yeah, those are my picks. Oddly enough, I like the Kiwi, too. It's not something I would normally pick up, but the Kiwi is really good. K-Slim, need to try Abe. Haven't tried any of their drinks. They're good. They're good. I would start off with the Patty the Baddie Berry. That's my favorite. Who's your favorite hero on Hogan's Hero? I don't remember all of them. I didn't watch the show that much to remember all the characters. Kai has a game I remember anything with nootropic and caffeine in it. Yeah, there you go. That's what I was saying. He beat me to it, or she. Koei beat me to it. Tommy had a sugar-free Red Bull today. The sugar-free or the zero? Just out of curiosity. They're okay. The Rhonda, does your wife have a favorite energy drink? You should do a review collaboration with her if she'd be up to it. She wouldn't be up to it, and she likes Ghost. Sour. That's it. Ghost Sour Apple. Ghost Swedish Fish, too. She steals them from me now and again. She's a ghost kind of girl. What Gorilla Mine flavors did GNC get? They got the Berry Burst, which is exclusive. I believe they got the Kiwi, and they got the Orange, I believe, so far. Josh would probably know better than I would. Had a C4 Black Cherry Smart Energy on my way to work today. First time having it since it was reformulated, the 12-ounce can. It was fantastic. I don't remember the old version being that so good. Yeah, some of the reformulated versions got better. Some of them got worse. The Black Cherry got better, and the Peach Mango got better. The Blue Raspberry got a little bit worse. Did GNC get Lychee Balm? They did not get it, and Vitamin Shop also doesn't have it, so I am limited to buying it online or having Josh send them to me. Josh just sent me a couple today. There we go. Josh did respond. Kiwi, lychee, and citrus are the online exclusive. Online exclusive? No, I thought he was asking about, I might have missed it. I think he was asking what flavors did GNC get. Hey, Koei, thanks for stopping by. He's heading out. He appreciates the questions being answered. Wish I could do a collab with Caffeine Man. Coming to the East Coast, I'm here. I'd like to go to California, though. If I go to California, I'll let you know. I got some family in California. I had considered actually going to, what's that YouTube thing they have there? VidCon, maybe, or something that's there, like 2 years ago. And, expensive. To go to like a YouTuber con thing. Not to mention like flying there, having to get a hotel. It was crazy. But I was thinking I wouldn't have to get a hotel. Maybe I could stay with family. If I go, I'll stay with you, Viking Zero. Viking Zero will have Caffeine Man and his wife in the house, right? Oh. GNC don't have kiwi. Okay. GNC has the orange, black, white cherry berry. You know, Jensen, I try to keep them all in the hallway. There's the ones in the fridge that there's usually like, I don't know, maybe 15 or 20 that fit on the spinner. But then all the rest of them in my hallway. I keep them organized. I keep them all together. What game is in your PlayStation rotation? I did finish Hogwarts Legacy, so right now I am playing South Park Fractured But Whole. Fractured But Whole, I think that's what it's called. David, like a lot of the C4, just don't like getting the tingly feeling from the beta tingles. Yeah. Kayslim, I love the live chat, by the way. Thank you for doing it for everybody. Oh, no problem. It sounds goofy chatting about energy drinks things. These things keep us going, man. Yeah. I just wish I could look at the camera more. I'm usually always reading the chat. So sometimes I like rewatch my live stream, the replays. I'm like, how does anyone watch the replays? Like, I get some views on the replays, but I'm like, how can anyone watch them when they're always looking down all the time? And that was one of the big things I learned when I started YouTube. Everyone was like, all the YouTube people, like, you have to look at the camera when you're talking in your videos. And it's so true. Whenever you watch TV and they have like two sportscasters talking to one another, I feel like they're leaving me out. It's like, no, sportscaster, talk to me. So I'm looking down, I'm answering your questions. I feel like I should be answering the questions right there. But I need to read the chat. And then if I look up, I forget where I'm at. If you go out, no, we're not going, man. We're not. It's too expensive. It's expensive. I forget how much it is. I forget, but it was something like close to $1,000 for a ticket, for the not the flight, like the actual event. You can crash with us. All right. You hear that, wife? We got a place to crash in California. Have you heard of Ghost OG? Yeah, they're going to be putting the Ghost Original in all the bars and liquor stores and all that, competing with Red Bull, trying to compete for that space. For a long time, Red Bull was the ones controlling that space. A couple of companies tried getting in there, like Liquid Energy, and I think Apuri also tried to get in there. Blake Star for a while was trying to get into restaurants and bars and stuff like that. But none of them had like a big enough name to get into a lot of them. Ghost has a big enough name to be like, hey, we're Ghost. Get rid of the Red Bull. Buy our stuff. It's cheaper. So good luck to Ghost with that. K-Slim. I live in Sacramento, California. Feel free to stay there. I can go back and forth between you and Viking Zero's place. If Caffeine Man heads to Viking Zero's pad, I'd be able to make a trip down south from Northern California. I mean, if we got a lot of California people, maybe we'll have a Caffeine Man Con. Huh? Those South Park games are epic. Yeah, I didn't play the first one. I wanted to play the first one, but I don't remember why I didn't. But I heard the first one was good too. Unless this is the first one. I forget which one's which. But I think I looked up reviews and I looked up which one was better, and then I bought it. Because I don't play a lot of games. Drinks cheaper at GNC or Vitamin Shop, and they're about the same. They're usually like $2.99 to $3.14 each. No Spider-Man games? No. I when I started my YouTube channel like 5 years ago, I pretty much stopped playing PlayStation altogether because it kept me so busy. I only recently started playing some PlayStations again occasionally. So Caffeine Man and I could do a blowout drink review. End up being for a week after with all the caffeine. Yeah, end up being up for a while. All the caffeine. How many Trippy Hippie cans do you have left, if any? I have none. They were gone like probably over a month or two ago. 2-3 months. Yeah. I'm down. We could have a huge energy drink convention in California. Everyone brings a 12-pack of something. It'd be a potluck caffeine-a-con. Sick of Truth is the first one, yeah. I'm pretty sure I had the second one, Fractured But Whole. So yeah. Why is Red Bull energy drink the only drink at every restaurant and bar you go to? Because they got in early. They're the originator of the energy drink back in like 1987. They got in early. Tommy calls dibs on bringing coconut berry Red Bull. Got to it before me. You ever play chess? I played chess in high school, not professionally, but with my friends, we used to play chess. So I know how to play chess. Am I good at it? I went to a smart school, and I was like bottom of my class. So I was the guy who lost to everything that was smart. Yeah. Oh. Laura used to have the Nintendo 64. Favorite game was Zelda. Zelda's a popular one. I don't think I ever played Zelda, but I heard it's been legendary, that game. Mostly because I didn't play Nintendo, that's why. I had the original Nintendo, but I was more of like a Super Mario, obviously, and Dragon Warrior. Dragon Warrior was a good one. Anyone remember Dragon Warrior? If you're as old as I am, maybe. Mario 64 is where it's at. Oh, girl, that's the racing one, right? I watched that. I watched people play it on Twitch. Why? I don't know. I don't watch much Twitch either. It's a very family-friendly Spider-Man game. Okay, I'm sure it is. They should invite you to the Snacks Expo. I think that's where Monster Rockstar reveal all their flavors for the next year. I don't think it's called the Snacks Expo. I said what it was in my video. It was the Convenience NCAS, National Convenience Store something. NCAS, National Convenience Store Association. Something like that. What are all those letters on your podium on a piece of paper mean? This is my weekly rotation, so this is what I had for Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And it's a column, so. I'm going to walk through Walmart real quick, looking for the Rain Sour and the Ruby Red. Wish me luck, guys. Oh, good luck. Good luck. Walmart doesn't have anything near me. Gonna watch the Deadpool Wolverine movie. Heck yeah, I'm gonna watch that. Big Marvel fan, yeah. What do you guys? I didn't go see it. I only watched certain movies in the movie cinema. But Madam Web. I haven't clicked on any of the videos yet on YouTube because I think everyone is trashing it, and that's the in thing to do is trash it. But don't give any spoilers in the chat. Just let you know, was it good or bad? Madam Web. If it's good, I might go see it. If it's not, I can wait the 2 months it takes for it to come to Disney Plus. Oh, they come to Disney Plus so fast. Madminster. Dragon Warrior from the mid-'80s was a good game. Yes, one of the first turn-based games. My goodness. I remember as a kid just staying up all night playing that, getting yelled at by my mom. Yeah. Have you had the Rain Sour Gummy Worm yet? Not yet, no. I'm waiting for it to come to stores near me. I have 2 people that offered to send it to me. I said, don't send it to me. I'll wait for it to come into stores. It's going to be in stores near me soon, so don't waste your money on the can, the shipping, all that stuff. Just, I'll find it on my own. It should be here soon. Usually the Rain and the monsters and stuff like that come near me within 3 weeks of it being brand new in other places. Jensen found the sour gummy worm. Okay. Madam Web looked good, but You're right, the NACS show. That's what it is, yep. Influencers have been invited in the past. Yeah, people that have a large following. Not people like me. Chad. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what people have been saying. Dylan, it looked okay, but like another family type thing like the Marvels. I don't like cheesy stuff like that. Okay. Gordon's fish stick flavored Gorilla Mine. I don't think they'll come up with that. I don't think it's for everybody. Who's your favorite Marvel superhero? Mine's Captain America. I've always been a Spider-Man fan. I started collecting comic books in the late 80s, early 90s, and the ones I always bought were Spider-Man and then the X-Men. So, but yeah, Spider-Man was a classic, you know? Madam Web seems like a pointless movie to make. I used to collect comics, like I just said, late 80s, early 90s. By the time I got to the mid-90s and the late 90s, I had a buying addiction where I was becoming a collector. And I would just buy stuff because it was supposed to be collectible. I wouldn't even read it. I would bag it, board it, put it away. Never heard of Madam Web. I don't know when it came out. I don't know what it is. I was like, what's this Madam Web movie? Like, oh, it's like an alternate Spider-Man type movie. I was like, what? So, bad on me. I guess I'm not that big of a Marvel fan to not know who Madam Web is. I shouldn't have taken a mouthful and read that. Davis, I heard Madam Web is slightly better than Morbius. Make of that what you will. Okay. Tommy's going to try Rainbow Unicorn this week. They still selling that one? That one made it into the regular rotation for them? They're scaling down to 12. Billiard gave it a 3.2. Okay. You ever have the Spider-Man mask growing up? I think I might have. Like really young. Like, talk like 9 or 10. Before I even read the comics, my mom probably dressed me up as Spider-Man. Probably because I watched the cartoon. Spider-Man and his amazing friends. Who's your favorite Spider-Man actor? Well, I'd have to go with the current one. Jensen likes all the Avengers. All the Avengers movies, yeah, they were pretty good. Not pretty good, they were all great. Laura, I also like Iron Man, love his humor. Yeah, he was great in the movies. I actually was, he was like the 4th or 5th superhero that I started to get into. And I was like, why haven't I been reading Iron Man earlier? Iron Man's good. Have you seen Keanu Reeves' Morbius? I don't think Keanu Reeves was in Morbius. Or I haven't seen his Morbius. I've seen Constantine. You should check out the Spider-Man games on PlayStation. They're pretty fun. You know what? I did actually play one of the Spider-Man games. Actually, 2 of them. One of the original ones, I think I played either on Nintendo or Atari. No, it was Nintendo, I think. It was really bad. It was these buildings that were bricks. And then you had this little guy, and Spider-Man, and he would shoot this web up, and you would have to like climb up the building, and then these spiders would be coming down at you, or rocks or something, I forget what. But and then I think I played it for one of the first PlayStation games, and I just bought it because I like to do all the web slinging. I was just webbing all around everywhere. But that was like PlayStation 1 or 2, so I'm worried that I would get addicted to the newest games. If you just heard me burp, excuse me. If you didn't hear me burp, I said excuse me anyway. Hoping James Gunn and the new regimen of Warner Brothers can finally do justice to the rest of the DC universe. You know, not sure if we're going to be alive by the time the DC universe gets fixed. They keep trying to fix it, and then they keep ruining it, you know? Seems like Spider-Gwen would have been a more marketable, in my opinion. Yeah, I think so. They might be developing a Spider-Gwen movie, maybe. Rainbow Unicorn still does exist. Okay. I don't follow the Bang drinks because I don't drink them anymore, so. You really wanted to try the Rainbow Unicorn for ages. Was scared that they got rid of them when they cut their flavors, but was happy to see they kept it. I think it was one of their best sellers, so I was getting confused with Bankster Berry because I think they cut Bankster Berry, which was one of my favorites. But yeah, Rainbow Unicorn was another favorite of a lot of people, so I think they kept it. I need to be faithful take on my beloved Green Lantern. You mean Deadpool? Video Game Arts likes Tobey Maguire, but Tom Holland is great too. You know, I think Tobey Maguire did a good job when I watched the movies. I thought he was a good Spider-Man, but then Tom Holland came along. I was like, oh yeah, he's a lot better. What's your favorite horror film? I'm usually not into horror films. It's not the genre that I typically watch. So if I had a favorite, I was a huge A Nightmare on Elm Street fan. I even went as Freddy Krueger once for Halloween. And I didn't even buy the Freddy Krueger mask. I bought this makeup that you could put on your face to make it look like wrinkled. And I had my whole entire face wrinkled. I got the sweater. I went all out. I wish I had pictures of it. I don't think I have pictures of it. But it was a good one. I liked most of that series. Like I think after 3 or 4, they started going a little crazy. By the time they came out with like 7, I was like, I don't even know what's going on in these movies. You know? Fantastic Four, good movie. Also X-Men. I didn't like the non-consistency of the X-Men movies. They weren't following track like they were as they are now. They were kind of just sporadic, you know. But that's how movies were back then. You know, none of them really had much consistency to them. Green Lantern has been one of my favorite characters since I was 5 and picked up the first comic book. He's a good superhero, that's for sure. You'll like those other Spider-Man games, though. Great games. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't think I could go wrong with a Spider-Man video game. Even if it was an okay game, I'd probably like it just because it's Spider-Man. Each Spider-Man game only takes about 30 hours to 100%. At that only, it's like a long weekend. Yeah, you know, I like games so much, even though I don't play them as much anymore, that even though they have those, I call them the movie type games, like the Drake games, Uncharted, amazing games. I loved all the Uncharteds. But I knew that it was going to come to an end, you know, like there's a beginning, a middle, and an end. I like the movie scenes and stuff, but I know they're only like 25 to 30 hours, and I'm just like, oh, that's how quick it's going to be over? Like, I want it to last longer, which is why I like the open world games. I could play 100 hours. I played 60 hours on Legacy, and Legacy was probably only supposed to take 30 to 35 hours, but I just, like, explored everything. So, and then I played it again for 35 hours, because I wanted to be Gryffindor, and I wanted to be Slytherin. So, but I tend to like the more open world so that I can be sick of it by the time I finish it. Usually, like if I watch those movie type ones like Uncharted or even Spider-Man, it's over and I'm like, oh, it's all over. If that makes any sense. The Last Kingdom. It's an awesome Viking movie. I've heard of it. Don't think I ever saw it. I think there was a reason why I passed it by each time. Like it's been on the Netflix list for a while. Like I passed by it, watched the preview, and say, maybe I should watch that, and just never got to it. So maybe I will. Uh-oh. Laura's throwing down. Marvel's better than DC. She's throwing down the chat. My chat's about ready to go crazy now. Got the DC people fighting the Marvel people. Whew. I usually try not to talk politics and religion, but I said nothing about superheroes, so you guys can fight it out. Fight it on out. Sebro Gold agreed. Best horror film series. Yeah. Some people like those Jason movies, Friday the 13th, and I think they just started making fun of themselves after a while. I only watched like 2 of them, I think, but like, didn't they? Someone told me that like Jason Goes to Space. It was like number 9 or 10 or something, and I literally had to watch it. I had to watch it to see Jason in space, and you can appreciate its comedy value. Really, it's like not a horror movie. It's just at that point they're just like, we're just gonna make money from this Jason industry, from the franchise. Jason in Space. It's a real movie. I don't know what it's called, but I call it Jason in Space. Family Guy. Yeah, I used to watch Family Guy. First couple of seasons it was on. Family Guy, South Park. Never watched the other one they did, the alien one. I'm drawing a blank on names now. Josh lived Uncharted 2, yep. K-Slim, we've been checking out Walmart. Bucked Up's been in Walmart now. It's like the only drink that is not Monster or Rockstar or Red Bull near me that they actually have in stores. They have Bucked Up. Mark said now. Hey, Mark. Thanks for joining us. Have a good night if you haven't left yet. Because I'm always behind on the chat. If you like open world, play Far Cry or Assassin's. I played all the Assassin's Creeds. Not all of them. I think I missed like 1 or 2. Far Cry, though, I haven't played Far Cry because I don't like the first-person view because I get motion sick. So I've only played 1 Far Cry game, and that was the last stream. Someone mentioned Far Cry, and I mentioned it. The old one, not the old one. The jungle one? No. The apocalypse one? I don't know. What's it called? One of you guys know what I'm talking about. I have not had enough caffeine for some reason. I can't think straight of what the game was. I want to say not Ravage. Rampage? Far Cry? Yeah. Jungle? Jim Swipe loves my stuff. Saved him from buying bad drinks this morning from 7-Eleven. Yeah, see, bro, they're getting rid of that big game line, though. Jason was in space. Leprechaun also went to space. Looks like you're a God of War kind of guy. I actually did like God of War as well. Zero Dawn is awesome for open world. I did actually just finish the second one, Horizon Zero Dawn West, Forbidden West. So I played the first one when it came out. It took me a while to get to the second one. American Dad. Yes, thank you, Tommy. American Dad. Jim Swipe, thoughts on G Fuel powders? I don't review powders. I don't drink powders or review powders. Primal. Thank you, Jensen. Primal. I was close. I wasn't anywhere near being close. Assassin's Creed Unity is my favorite one. Was the Unity the one with the pirates? Or was that the English one? The England one? London. I won't remember all the names. Far Cry Primal, yep. If you want a goofy movie to check out Rubber, a killer tires on the loose, killing all the times people. I usually don't watch the goofy movies, but that sounds good. Official Kelby, favorite Gorilla Mine flavor. Thinking about getting the lychee bomb. I like the lychee bomb the best. And not everyone agrees with me. Most people, if they like grape, they love the grape. If some people like tropical, that's my second favorite probably. But, you know, Whatever the flavor is, if you like strawberry, they got a great strawberry candy. Whatever your preferred flavor is, they make a great one. They got kiwi, they got the kiwi. D-Rock, thanks for stopping by. Good to see you again. Oh, Black Flag Assassin's Creed is the pirate one. That's right. Black Flag. Black Flag. Makes sense. The pirates got the black flag. Yeah. 10 o'clock. Drink's done. Boom. Right up there. That's Friday night. Doesn't want to stay because there's tape there. Stay. Nope. Boom. Ring pop. Watermelon amino. It's funny because then you read the chat and everyone's like, oh, the wild grape's good. Oh, this one's good. Oh, the bubblegum one is good. One, bubblicious. And oh, strawberry candy's good. Kiwi's good. Like, they're going to list all of them. The only one that I don't like, hear me out. I like them all. The one I rated the lowest was the black cherry vanilla. Black cherry vanilla? I can't read it from here. But I still think it was a good cherry vanilla. It just wasn't the caliber of all the other ones. Tommy, you should do gaming vid streams as well. I could barely do these streams, let alone trying to set up a gaming live stream, like hooking up the computer to the games to the way beyond my pay grade. I'm hoping Gorilla Mind can help a deeper focus on my studies. I think it will. I really do. I could say that. There's only a few companies I would feel comfortable saying that about. But those nootropics, they're strong. They're effective dosages. Caselam never had the orange Gorilla Mind. If you like orange, it's a great orange. Assassin's Creed 3 was top 3 for me. Yeah, the ones that I liked best were those ones in Italy, and I think that is like Assassin's Creed like 2, 3, and 4. I think because it was one of the original ones that I played, and I was just like, oh, this is great. And then I played the next one, I'm like, oh, this is great. And then they just started switching locations. Like I'm just like, I liked Italy. Italy was a good place to hang out. Why am I in London where everything's gray? Why am I in with the pyramids? Why am I walking through pyramids? What's this? All this sand? I don't want to be in the sand. I want to be like jumping off of buildings and stuff. Oh. But that's my favorite one, caffeine. I know, that's why I start off by saying not popular opinion, is just me. I do know there are several people that do like the black cherry vanilla. Hey Jose, how's it going? What's your favorite energy drink and flavor? I'd have to go with, well, this is my regular rotation, so these are like all the ones I drink on a regular basis. And that's not all of them. That's the ones I just had this week. But the one that I rated the highest, the one that I like the most, I don't drink it as often as those because it's just a special treat, is the Ghost Swedish Fish. That's my favorite. But just because it's my favorite doesn't mean I drink it all the time. I drink it maybe once a week, maybe every other week, as like a special treat. Like, oh wow, this is so great. I think I would get tired of it if I drank it like every day or something. So I never want to get tired of it because it's so good. I think Rye's Kool-Aid Punch is great, and you actually like the Sunny D. I really thought all of the, most of the Rye's flavors they did a great job with. The only one I didn't like was probably the Smarties, and I heard they're discontinuing the Smarties, so there you go. I don't drink the Sunny D because I'm not really into the orange kind of flavor, but I actually, in my video, did a comparison. I actually had Sunny D and that drink and they tasted fairly similar. And then like the strawberry lemonade I wouldn't drink, but all of the other ones, I'm a fan of them. But they did a good job with them. Like, even though I don't drink the strawberry lemonade, it was still a great strawberry lemonade. Tom used to drink Red Bull and Monster all the time for schoolwork. Yeah. It's probably because you didn't drink the sugar-free ones, did you? Those sugar ones, you get a strong crash after that. So coffee's more natural, and you're going to get the caffeine from the coffee, but you're not going to get like all the B vitamins and stuff. So I think sugar-free options are a lot better than the Red Bull and Monsters of the old day. Have you ever played Prototype? No, I heard about it though. I think it was one of those games when I was looking to buy games, I'll do a search for like top 20 video games or top 10 PlayStation games. I think Prototype was one of them. I never ended up buying it, but it looked pretty good. I know you're not a doctor, but any reason you know of for that? Oh, I didn't read those together. But yeah, the ones that have sugar are the ones that are worst for you. They're pretty bad for you. And they don't really have any extra ingredients like the pre-workouts and stuff have now. Drinks that have, alpha GPC, L-carnitine, nootropics, and things like that. So nootropics have become big just over the last couple of years. I even did a video after one of the first nootropics made it big, and I said, I hope nootropics are the wave of the future because we need more nootropics. Boom. There's more nootropics. So nootropics will help you focus, and they'll give you a cleaner energy so that you won't get hyper. You're like a shapeshifter. It came out in 2009, I believe. Oh, then that wasn't the video. That wasn't the game I was thinking of. Celsius Essentials. I just saw those at Walmart, but 7-Eleven and Speedway carry them. They should pretty much be everywhere, though. Rockstar is the one distributing it, so that really should be at a lot of different places. Also, check out Walmart, Kroger, and Publix. Oh, Josh beat me to that one. Did you see its 20th anniversary of Baja Blast? The Baja Blast Mountain Energy tastes great. Yeah, unfortunately, they're discontinuing the whole entire Mountain Dew energy line. And by unfortunately, I mean thank goodness. About time. I even drank the sugar-free ones. That crash still happened. Maybe it's just my body's natural reaction. Yeah, but make sure you don't have too much caffeine because that could mess up your focus too. Yeah, well, there's also, I've done videos on caffeine tolerance and cycling your caffeine and stuff. If you drink the same amount of caffeine most of the time, like let's say you have 300 or 400 every single day, caffeine is a drug. It's a legal drug, but it's still a drug, and your body will get used to it, your body will adapt to it, and then you have the feeling that you need more. So let's say you had 400 every single day, well then your body's going to get used to 400 every single day, and then it's not going to work as well, so you're going to have an energy drink that's not giving you energy, which might make you feel kind of tired, if that makes sense. Call of Duty, no, I can't do those first-person games. Those first-person games are they're rough on me. I get motion sick. Even people that I watch stream sometimes on Twitch every now and again, they'll play Fortnite, and I'm like, nope, can't watch. too much moving around and all that other stuff. Even though Fortnite's not first person, the first person gaming is a lot worse on me. And one of the first times I realized it was when I was playing BioShock. Loved the BioShock series, but usually 2 hours or hour or 2 hours into it, I'd always feel like nauseous, and I couldn't tell why. And I think that was the first game I realized. I'm like, oh, I'm getting motion sick from this game. If you do, or when you drink coffee, what's your go-to water? Usually it used to be the Dunkin' Caramel Swirl, extra cream, extra sugar. Now, if it's a drink, it's usually the Dunkin' extra cream, 3 Splenda, depending on if it's large or medium. So the Caramel Swirl, I believe, has sugar in it, so I've backed down on the Caramel Swirl. There's a place near us called Sip and Dip. I'm not sure if that's everywhere. I don't know if it's just a regional thing. They got really good coffee, though, and they had a blueberry coffee that I used to really like as well. Not many places have blueberry coffee that I know of. Is AMP leaving too? AMP hasn't been leaving. AMP's been around since early 2000s. So they've just discontinued a lot of flavors. What's the best energy drink for gamers? Any nootropic. Whatever flavor, whatever company you want to choose. If it's got nootropics, that's usually what they're going to go for. Jensen cycles between 200 and 400, which varies a lot for me. Yeah, good. That's a good vary. That's where I try to stay. So, Tom, yes, I make sure that I cycle my caffeine when I have it. All right. I have no more information besides that. That's the extent of my knowledge on that. Your Monster would bring back the one that says heavy metal. I don't remember. That might have been just like, that was probably a limited time thing just for the movie or the game. Something like that. They sometimes do limited editions. Used to love the White Dragon tea energy drink by Monster. It was a white can. That was one of the only dragon teas that I actually ended up reviewing. All the dragon teas disappeared. So it was the Monster Rehab White Dragon that I have. I got the can right there. That's how I remembered. But I didn't get to try many of the dragon teas. So they don't have the regular dragon cans near me. So I had to stick with those Monster Rehab teas. Like there was a set that said dragon tea right on them. I never had those. Would you recommend getting that machine that turns powder to carbonized drinks? Is it more beneficial or just taste preference? I think it just ends up being more work, really, when you could just get a can, you know. Blueberry coffee, yeah, blueberry coffee. When you go to some coffee places, like the coffee places that have like 20 different coffees, usually a cafe, maybe a locally owned cafe or something like that, you can get lots of different flavors of coffee. So blueberry coffee is a good one. Never heard of that before, yeah. I don't know how many coffee shops you go to, but you can do a search near wherever you live to see if there's any custom coffee shops or just regular coffee shops. See, where I live in a small state, so there's lots of everything in the small state. But I know some people live out where they have to like drive an hour just to go shopping, so there might not be a coffee shop near you. Jensen, gonna go to bed, caffeine addict. See you later. Thank you so much, Jensen. Appreciate you being here. Hello, Eduardo. Thank you for signing up. Thanks for joining us tonight. Steven, I like the Dragonlance series. Dragonlance, Forgotten Realms. The Dragonlance series, I started off with the first 3 books, and then I moved on to like the rest of them. And the great thing was, after I read the first 3, I was on, can you guess what? Craigslist. And someone was selling 52 Dragonlance books for like $10 or something like that. I had to buy them, and I read almost all of them. After a while, they started being a little bit too far-fetched, too far away from the regular story. But yeah, I was a big Dragonlance fan, and then Forgotten Realms, I believe, is the one that has Drizzt. So definitely into those books. Rainbow Six Siege, I don't think I've played that one. I think that's a first-person shooter too, maybe. How was your day? It was a good day. I had some Ring Pop and I had some watermelon amino energy. Kevin, haven't seen you in a while. How's it going, Kevin? I've been here every Friday for like the last 4 weeks. I've been doing a live stream. Yeah. Greg, I love coffee. Oh, you got to check out coffee shops to see where they got the blueberry, caramel, pumpkin, all sorts of different kinds of coffees. K-Slim's a coffee freak as well. Loves fresh ground coffee beans, high quality beans. Yeah, some people ask me if I review coffee and stuff, and I don't review much coffee at all because I'm not a huge coffee drinker. But not just that reason, but I tried like doing teas and some coffees on my channel. Didn't go over very well, so I'm pretty much sticking to energy drinks because that's what people want to see. I stray away from that, and nobody watches them. So, but there are certain channels that focus just on tea, and certain channels that focus just on coffee. So there is a niche audience for that as well. I started off as Caffeine Man, reviewing all things that have caffeine, and have worked myself into a much more specific niche, you can say. Alrighty, guys. Oh, wow. It's almost 10:30, so I'm going to wrap things up here. I want to say thank you, everyone who joined. If you guys want to become a channel member, I have like 5 different tiers, and I do say a special shout out to my Cosmic Caffeine tier, which is Chad Gotro, who might still be here, but he was here a little bit earlier. But then also the Mega Caffeines, which is Casey Burns, Robert Garcia, Jackson McComas, the Diamond Swordsman, and Modern Admiral. They're all part of the Mega Caffeine level, and they're part of the big levels, but there are smaller levels too, where you get custom emojis and stuff like that. So definitely feel free to check that out. If you don't want to do that, that is perfectly fine too. I appreciate all the support. I appreciate the likes. I appreciate the chat. I appreciate the sharing of my videos on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. So definitely appreciate all the support. Appreciate all you guys who came by today. It was great talking to all of you. And hopefully, with any luck, maybe I'll see you guys next Friday too. Keeping these Friday night live streams for the regular rotation going. I did a Saturday one. Wasn't sure how that worked. I think I saw some different people. But Friday seems to work. Chad is still here. Martin Admiral's here. Martin Admiral, why didn't you say hi? Did you just pop on at the end? Are you lurking, Martin Admiral? Is that what's going on? Were you like, I'm going to go to that stream. I'm going to see if he calls me out. Because you know what? He said he would call us out in the live streams. I called you out. I did. I gave you the shout out. Good to see you, Martin Admiral. But yes, so I'm wrapping things up. Wanted to make sure I said hi to Martin Admiral as well for jumping in, lurking around the corner, watching me like a spy. Just joined. All right. You just joined in right at the end, man. I'm sorry. I missed you. So that's my regular rotation. Take a screenshot and you can see all my stuff. That was the regular rotation this week. But that's it for me. So have yourselves a great day. And then I got to go click the button. I can't really do it all that smooth because it's night, but you know what I mean. Have a great day, have a great night, and stay tuned tomorrow